completely brain dead 12 years ago today, and doctors wanted to pull the plug on my life support machine. So today is the 12th year anniversary of my brain injury attack. So 12 years ago, back in 2011, after making my way home from a nightclub, I was attacked on the way home while sat in the back of a taxi, was being beaten in the left side of my head. And I went home that evening with obviously some damage going on inside here, which I didn't really know about. And what happened is the next morning, my parents failed to wake me up. And as a result, I was rushed to hospital that next morning, and I had to be rushed in for an emergency brain operation where I suffered from a fractured skull and a blood clot due to a bleed on the brain. I had absolutely zero brain activity, and I had to be put into a coma as a result of this. And 3 days in, doctors said because I had absolutely zero brain activity that they would highly suggest my parents pull the plug on my life support machine. So this is 12 years ago today, and for me, this today is like a big journey, because this weekend would have been the weekend where I went out with some friends, but it could have potentially been the last weekend that I ever went out with my friends, because it was the weekend and it was the day, the Saturday, that literally flipped my life upside down and the lives of my parents as well, and loved ones, and all of my friends and family, you know. So for me, this is very special, because not only did I survive, thankfully, luckily, and I'm just so grateful that I'm still here, and I honestly believe that there was something or someone that sent me back, because the injuries that I sustained, every single specialist, every single doctor said that I would never wake up from this and I would never survive. And I literally walked out in under 1 month with little to no, long-term issues, and I walked out of there almost like nothing had happened to me. They couldn't believe it, and they were saying that I was a walking miracle. So for me, it is a miracle to actually be here and to be given another chance. But I appreciate my life so much, and this is the reason why I do the majority of the things that I do nowadays, because I don't ever want to get to the end of my life again and say, look, I've got regrets. I don't want to take regret with me to the grave, because regret is something that you're going to take to the tomb with you, and I never ever want to regret any moment of my life, whether I do or don't do something. So I want to make sure that I make the most out of this one and only opportunity, because really, some people do say face death and overcome it, like me, for instance. But this is just pure luck, and something else is why I come back. But sometimes we only experience it once, and once only, and it's our last time as well. Although it's our first time we experience death, it's also our last time. And there's no coming back really from death. Once you're gone, you're gone. And this is why I urge anyone to make the very most out of their life and appreciate every single step of the journey, because the reward is the journey and it's never the destination. We get so caught up on our jobs, for instance, our careers, our finances, our homes, our cars, our clothes, for instance, and we never enjoy the journey, and we never truly appreciate the things that we do have, and we get so caught up on everything that we're lacking. We're living a life of lack and loss, and we believe that we should have all these things to make us happy, when they truly don't. Happiness doesn't come from things. It comes from feelings, it comes from memories, it comes from experiences, it comes from helping other people out, making memories with people that will last a lifetime and more. So you need to go out there and just make memories that you're going to take to the tomb with you, because so many people get to the end of their life and they regret not pushing themselves outside of their comfort zone, to challenge themselves, to do something new, to go on that trip abroad, to tell that person what they meant to them, for instance. So you need to do all of these things, because one day you're not going to have the chance to do it. So I urge anybody to make sure you truly make the most out of your one and only opportunity here on earth, because like I'm just talking about now, this is the 12th year anniversary, where this weekend I would be laying there on my deathbed completely brain dead, and the doctor said that I would never come back from this. So although the doctors say they give up on me, my parents didn't give up on me. Like my mum, my dad's told them, no fucking way you turning that machine off. Like my dad didn't give up on me. My mum didn't give up on me. All of my friends and family never gave up on me. Even though the doctors, the specialists, almost instantly give up on me, you know. And why I'm saying this is because in life, many people are going to give up on you, but just know that you do not give up on yourself. Like never ever give up on yourself. As long as this here is still beating, this beautiful heart of yours, as long as that is still beating, then you're still in the game and you can still make the change and you can decide exactly how you want your journey to end, because life is a movie and you can decide exactly how you want your movie to go and how you want it to end and what you want to leave behind for other people to then view and experience from your own journey. Like this is what's going to be left behind, your legacy, your memories, and how you acted and how you showed up as a person whilst here on earth in this very precious one and only moment that you're here on this very short time. Like on average we're living to around 80 years old. That's 80 Christmases, 80 summers, 80 winters, like 80 birthdays for instance. Like we've got potentially 80 opportunities to make the very most out of our lives, but you know, every single day consists of 86,400 single seconds. So I believe that's 86,400 potential opportunities that you can have to change your life every single day. So don't ever let one day slip by where you don't even think about or take an action step towards the life that you dream and desire. And just going back to say not giving up on yourself. People will talk shit about you. People will put you down. They will tell you that you can't achieve your goals. You can't do this. You can't do that. Like never ever, and I repeat, never ever let someone else decide, design, determine or dictate your destiny, because this is your life and your life alone, and it's down to you to become the very best version of yourself. And fuck anyone else what they say. Anyone that puts you down or holds you back, move away from them and surround yourself with the people that are going to help elevate your life and help you become the very best version of yourself. So I hope someone can take something away from this. And yeah, this is just some of the lessons that I've learned. So if you want to know more about my journey, reach out to me. I can send you content, I can send you articles. And if you want to really get deep and work with me one-to-one, I've got one more space at the moment open for I've got a really reduced price on the coaching, and it's going to be the cheapest you're ever going to get coaching from me for a 12-week package. So I've got one more spot open for that. So if anybody does find this interesting and does want to work with me on a one-to-one basis, I have one more spot at a really reduced rate, and you're never going to find it at this rate again. So just reach out to me, send me a DM, and if this sounds interesting to you, we're going to jump on a free 30-minute clarity call, and we're going to start to build the life of your dreams. So thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and just make sure you go out there, live your life to the fullest, and don't get to the end of your life with regrets.